Hello and welcome back to part something or the other. I don't even know what part we're on for Knights of the Republic Let's Play series. We are now leaving the Sith base, and that was a bad idea. New hero under arrest, great. Yeah, why? I've done nothing wrong, even though I completely killed everyone in the Sith enclave here. Embassy, whatever. Okay, so I'm under arrest. Overwhelming force. I don't know if you realize I just took out the whole Sith base by myself. I think I'll be good. What have I been charged with? What can I do? I've broken. Let's see, I'm a mission stop and taking over a galaxy. I represent myself. No, I'll represent myself. I got it. I'll leave your demise up to you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, see how well I can fuck this up. Yep. Not guilty. Jose. Can't pronounce Koda. What the fuck are these names? Yep. Was investigating the disappearance of the young Cellcap. I have this data pad, baby. This is most disturbing. Yeah, you went and murdered a bunch of guys to save some Cellcap. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Want to overthrow the lawful government in Manon. So all charges have been dropped. Okay. Oh, that was fun. And we'll just leave those two back there for no reason at all. Okay, so let's go talk to Sunry about the murder case that he straight up murdered. Should we tell Laura? Yeah,
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial.
Yep. Was Sunry having an affair?
What? Don't insult us both. Sunry is a just and honorable man.
Knows.
How dare you accuse him of such a thing?
Now, Elora. We're not here to pass judgment, my dear. We do need to know everything if we're here to help, yes?
Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels. He started seeing Alassa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it.
Yeah, he did end it by killing her.
Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated
I have
on
proof
me,
they didn't do that.
inside he's still the man I loved. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He killed her in cold blood, you dumb bitch.
That was a long time ago. In a war far, far away.
No, that's Star
He's
Wars.
changed now. Settled down. Oh, just please. Prove his innocence.
But he's not. Your son might not be so.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic.
No.
Sunry is a victim of a
Look
Sith
at the
frame-up.
video I
It's
have.
possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence.
We
That's
did
all I
find
ask.
the real evidence.
The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Oh, let's talk to her again.
I hear you've...
I have recorded Sunry killing Elsa. Yeah, so here we go.
Lies! It must be! I knew the Sith would never let a Republic hero get away. You must find Sunry innocent.
I
Fine.
have freaking video. He's been caught Sith-handed. That made no sense, but let's talk to him anyway.
Joey, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess,
I killed that girl.
I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls.
There's some things on.
I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Let's see, let's go over the
Well,
evidence.
I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Elasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
But the other nights I met her, it was what you think, and what everyone else heard.
Public intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. When I turned Elasa into a double agent working for us.
Now you tell me
It was
this.
going well, too, until she turned up dead.
Oops, sorry about that, that was
Maybe
my
the
fault.
Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Elasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle.
Yeah, I know this, I know,
Obviously,
blah, 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 blah,
any-
blah, 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 blah. Few things to clear up. You and Elsa were having an affair.
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Elasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her.
I killed her
Please.
so much that I
I
love
know
her.
I made a
I love
terrible
her so much
mistake
that I
getting
killed her.
involved with Elasa. But I was going there to break it off with her.
With
I
a
did.
blaster to the
I
back.
found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I?
Well, if you murder her,
Help
you
me
kind of do.
prove that I wasn't the killer.
A few things to clear up. There was rumor of plant evidence at the murder scene. We'll just go for everything before we straight up accuse him of doing it.
Rodians on Manan? Well, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Except for me killing her. Let's see. I got the Republic's Day of recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
So the Sith found out the truth.
The Sith must have been spying on me and Elasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Elasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
You're guilty, Sunray,
You
confess.
think I'm some kind of monster, don't you?
Well, you did kill her.
All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
I think about hundreds.
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved to die.
You had an affair with her.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Arrow City officials might even place Kolto sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kolto, how can we treat
don't
the
bullshit
injuries
your
to
way
our
out of
soldiers
this.
on the front lines? No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Look, I may have done something stupid.
It was really
And
stupid.
it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges.
No, they
and then we'll
won't.
lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Says the
Sunry,
murderer.
this is wrong, and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did. But I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to. But know what the consequences will be.
Hey, look, everyone leveled up. Thanks for listening in on that conversation, guys. Here's you some XP. Really, her tree entry is that damn high, but yet I only get like so much out of it? Okay. Next, let's see. Didn't Jolie level up? Yeah, he did. Okay. Power. What can we give him? What can we give him? We'll give him. Yeah, we'll start this little train here. Okay, so we're gonna save here just in case this goes bad, which it probably will, knowing us. All right, let's start the trial. Alright, what do we do now? You know anything about a star map? That's really the first option. And what you know about the murder? What more is there to know? And let's begin the trial now. Are you deaf, Flipperhead? This is begin the trial. Oh, your guy can be a fucking asshole if he wants to. Yeah, mama. Yeah, blah blah blah. We already know you guys. He has confessed. I have recording of proof. I'm sorry, guilty of murder. Nelson, blah blah blah. Murder, okay, so death penalty.
This is the will of the court, but it doesn't feel like justice to me.
Basla, he murdered him. I mean, he murdered her. I don't even remember who he killed.
No!
I didn't get dark side points from that, did I? Okay, I didn't. Okay. Alrighty. What is this invisible wall I'm walking on? Hang on a minute. What is this? Why can I not move past this? Let's do some conversation while we're here, since I currently can't move farther.
How can I help?
You want to talk between what happened between us?
We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions. But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak. And I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not until Malak is defeated.
Yeah, okay, so that's over with. Hey, Jolie.
Got something on your mind?
Can I look at Jolie? Oh, no. What do you think of Sunry's verdict?
You did what was necessary. Sunry was guilty. Sad as that fact makes me. Justice had to be done. Doesn't matter that his victim was a Sith or that he was once a hero. I only wish that my old friend hadn't done it. But that's the thing about wishes. They don't come true. And now Sunry's dead, which is a shame. He was a good man, you know, once. Well, I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches.
Oh, how about your okay, now I'll walk out. Yeah, tell me about your Mishran days.
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So you're going to...
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
But he already says so much. I'm curious.
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man. That's what the sign says, damn it. Besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Yeah, a lot of people love to talk about history, proven fact.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolee Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
Smuggler?
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor. All the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace. But they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
That's nice.
Oh, it was. I was a half-decent pilot in those days. And with the Force guiding me, we made it through some tough spots nobody else would have.
You're a pilot, too.
Pilot, smuggler, several other things, too. Or did you suppose I was always a crotchety hermit?
Hermit.
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
So you stole it.
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
Well, what happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
Day you what?
Well, that was the day I met my wife.
Oh.
It's all right. When you're digging through the trash, you shouldn't be surprised when you encounter something unpleasant. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
Oh, well, there's another thing to talk to Jolee about. Alright, so we're done here. Time to head back to the Republic Embassy. I don't even remember how to get back there. Wait, how do I get back there? Holy shit, I don't really know. Hang on a second here. Where's my map at? Oh, that's the Mercenary Enclave, holding cell. Okay, so we do need to head this way here. Okay. Whoa, wrong way. Man, this game, I kind of wish it had a bit of a fast travel system to it. That'd be nice. Let's see. It's not there. I'm gonna head back to Republic Embassy because we have the data from that droid. So we go back and turn that back into yada 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 yada. We'll be done. Okay, I think it's here. When I say I think it's here, it's more like I hope it's here. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Alright, let's strike up a conversation.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yes, I did.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
So what has the Republic done? It sounds like they've done something shady.
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway, so we made a deal.
Okay, what kind of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
So yeah, we saw the star map in our vision and it looked like it was underwater, so okay, this makes sense. So what did happen down there?
We don't know. We just don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
So how'd I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Alright, so I guess go down to this station here. This doesn't seem kind of a thing going on, you know. Wait, that one dude's completely gone. Yeah, go down this station and see what's causing all these people to get killed. Restricted access. There's a submersible. Kind of looks like the Batwing from one of the Batman movies. One of the bad Batman movies. Alright, yeah, let's go and use the submersible. Looks like this place has got some damage too. The roof's collapsed. Alrighty, so that'll be the end of this video here. As we're now down at Hacker Rift Station, and we will see y'all next time when we find out what the hell's going on down here. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.